All right. Good morning and welcome 5 minutes more with Pastor. It is Thursday, August 27th. Another beautiful, clear day. Cool. Love the cool mornings that we've been having lately. Hope you're enjoying those. Welcome to this Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Psalm 101 is where we are this morning. Psalm 101, if you're part of Pioneer, you obviously probably know this by now. We had to move back our family night from yesterday to today. So hopefully you'll be able to join us at 1 o'clock today. Or, I'm sorry, 1 o'clock. Well, where's my mind? 7 o'clock tonight. Psalm 101 and verse, uh, just so you know, I told you yesterday Daniel likes to purposely text me whenever I'm doing these things. And he literally just sent me a text that says, I see you're on Facebook Live. Anyway, um, I might have to stop and start. He says, this is now a perfect time to text you. Oh, man. Something's wrong with that guy. Psalm 101 and verse 4 says, I'm sorry, Psalm 101 and verse 3 says, I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. You know, it's interesting, even in David's day, before the internet, before TV, David was devoted to integrity. Now, granted, we also know that David fell, right? When David didn't protect his eyes, and when David wasn't careful, and he saw Bathsheba, he acted upon that. But David did have a strategy for behaving wisely and acting in a mature way. He understood that if he wasn't careful about what he allowed into his mind and into his heart, he said, "I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes." He knew that he could easily trust what came into his mind as being good when it wasn't. Um, David warns us here, and especially with his past experience, he warns us of not giving unholy things space to gain a foothold in our lives. Neil Postman of NYU, New York University, was quoted in the U.S. News and World Report as saying this. Listen to these words. I think they're very, very true. He says, what television does is to bring the whole culture, and I think we could say this about the internet as well, not just television. What television does is to bring the whole culture out of the closet because programs need a constant supply of novel information. In its quest for new and sensational ventures to hold its audience, TV must tap every existing taboo in the culture: homosexuality, incest, divorce, promiscuity, corruption, adultery, terrible displays of violence and sadism. He said, listen, at this point, the TV and internet knows it has to keep making things more and more and more and more sensational to hold the attention of its viewers. And so it goes to the deepest ends of the culture's closet to pull the stuff out. Television mogul Ted Turner said to a group of broadcasters from around the world one time, he said, your delegates, talking about the countries that they represented, your delegates to the United Nations are not as important as the people in this room, talking to the broadcasters. He says, we, broadcasters, we are the ones that determine what the people's attitudes are. It's in our hands. Sadly, I would say that's only a slight exaggeration over the facts. But the truth stands that unless we guard our eyes and we compare everything that we see and hear against the Word of God, we do place our attitudes and we do place our minds and our hearts into the hands of the wrong kingdom. And I believe David wants to and encourages us to protect against that. And I know for me, that's a battle that we need to fight every single moment of the day. That I will set no wicked thing before mine eye, and that I will hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. I hope we'll live that way. I hope I'll live that way, and you as well. And I think we'll be the better for it and more honoring to God because of it. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.